Nintendo released some gameplay footage today of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. Why did I say Breath of the Wild? What am I like? That title is a mouthful. I might just call it Tears from now on. And the main thing it focused on is the new crafting system, or should I say, ability. That's right, in Tears of the Kingdom, I can't help myself, Link has some new abilities, and one of them is called Fuse. Link is able to combine two items together to create a new one. For instance, he can combine a branch with a rock to create a sort of makeshift hammer. If you saw the art book leak a few weeks ago, which isn't very likely because Nintendo really stamped down on that one, you might have noticed weapons with things attached to the end, like a sword with a bokoblin horn on the end or something like that. This all makes sense now, as Link will be able to fuse items to his swords or other weapons to create new ones. You'll also be able to combine items, including monster parts, to arrows. Fusing a Keese eyeball with an arrow will create a homing arrow, which we saw a brief glimpse of in the previous trailer. And you can combine all sorts of things to arrows. You can combine an icy choo-choo jelly to create a makeshift ice arrow. And that makes me think choo-choo jelly is going to be even more useful in this game. And it keeps getting better. You can even fuse two weapons together. In the example in the video, we see a pitchfork being combined with a sword to create a weapon with major reach. I wonder in what other ways we'll be able to combine weapons. Can we combine a spear with a two-handed weapon with a high attack value to create a weapon that does loads of damage but also has good reach? That would be amazing. This just totally changes everything. Oh, we can also combine materials to shields. In this example, fusing a puff shroom, which is a new type of mushroom, with a shield to make a new item that creates a smoke screen when enemies hit you. As you can see, the scope for potential combinations here is insane. You could spend hours and hours just combining different items together just to see what will happen. You could literally spend hundreds of hours playing this game without even touching the story or any side quests. Oh, and I haven't even yet mentioned the Ultra Hand ability. Similar to Magnesis, Link can lift objects, but they don't seem to have to be metal this time. And even better, with the Ultra Hand ability, Link can merge items together, like bigger items in the world, like logs and stuff, to create constructs that can be used as vehicles. We saw a car-like vehicle, a hot air balloon, and even a drone-like thing in the last trailer. It turns out that these aren't vehicles that are in the game. These are things that you can just create using your imagination. This is amazing. This means that there aren't just a few different vehicles you can create in the game, but a limitless amount just based on your imagination. I can't wait to see the interesting and creative inventions that people come up with and all the different creative ways to use this ability that Nintendo probably weren't even thinking of. What does this mean for the game in general and how good this gameplay experience is going to be? As I said, the crafting abilities alone have the potential to provide hundreds of hours of entertainment. But when you think of those abilities in the context of the world of Hyrule, it means so much for all the different ways you'll be able to interact with the world, travel across the land and sky, and even the way you deal with enemies. Nintendo have truly recognised what made Breath of the Wild so great. The freedom to explore the world, the sandbox elements which gave that exploration even more freedom because of the various imaginative ways that you can go about things, and just in general the player's ability to create their own gameplay experience. With Tears of the Kingdom, they have clearly gone to town with the idea of allowing the player to use as much of their imagination as possible in creating their own gameplay experiences. And that, right there, is what is going to make this game maybe the best ever. What are your thoughts on the new crafting system? You know where to let me know. You stay classy, fellow Hylians.